All right, so this is a update on the ECE 420 final lab. What this lab does is it treats an image that it is getting from the environment as a spectrogram. The frequencies up here are high frequencies, down here are lower frequencies, and this axis is time. It then sends the determined frequencies to a chord detector, and it determines the best fitting note and best fitting chord, and then plays them at an octave that is set by the user. Currently, the values are all hard-coded in. These sliders do not work, but it is able to go through and read the image correctly and play the correct chords. This is just a simple test image where you have chaotic over here, so you'll hear a large amount of changing in chords. Then you'll hear relatively constant where the eraser is because there is not much changing in the image. Then once we get over to here, it'll be mild changes, although probably not nearly as much, and then again, constant, and then a likely different constant, although it could be this very similar constant. Just to show you that it is actually a live feed, you can adjust the image in real time. This is just to make it as a quick test. Currently, we have it set that the duration of each note is 0.1 seconds. So it's going to be a little hard to determine exactly what chord is being played by ear, but you will be able to determine when it goes from chaotic to constant. So with that, we'll press the capture button, upon which it will let you know that it is processing the image. And then upon completion, it will immediately start. So right now you can hear the chords are being played and they're constantly changing because it's still in the chaotic part of the image. You can now hear that it's relatively constant, and that's because it has reached this part of the image where it isn't actually changing that much. In a bit here, you'll probably hear a couple more changes once it starts to reach this part of the image. So you can hear there how it changed a little bit because now it is going through a slightly chaotic, so there is some amount of change. I'll go ahead and end the video here. I'm not going to make you sit through the rest of this, but that is where we're currently at. The next step is going to be to make it so that these actually work and to do a buffer system so you can actually see the chord being displayed.